let's talk about the pool party. Ladies and gentlemen, there's something about this week's eviction lineup. Because as far as I have observed, it's looking like this week's lineup is scaring the nominated housemates so much so that some of them are doing the most to put themselves out there. They're doing the most to make themselves visible. They're doing the most to give the viewers a reason to keep them in the house. Remember what we always talk about, longevity. They're doing the most to buy longevity in the game. And for some of them, it might work. For others, it might not. Now, for some of them, they have always been in the spotlight. They have always been at the forefront of all the drama in the house. So it's not really new. But for some of them, I can't say it's the same for them, because out of the blues, they are really not even crawling out of their shells. They are bursting out of their shells, you know, to scream, hey, here I am. Look at me. I can equally grind. I can equally wind. I can equally twerk. I can equally do all whatnot, you know, just to be in the game. And am I mad at it? Well, in a way, I'm slightly mad at it, because it's like, come on, you've got all these weeks to really prove yourself. And now it's taking a nomination process that does not require your fellow housemates to, you know, nominate to evict people. You are now acting desperate, you know, for attention. Now, what am I talking about? Ladies and gentlemen, the pool party was a revelation. It was a testament to what I have just said. And I'm going to share all of those things I observed on this video, right? So please make sure you watch to the end. Do not skip out on any part, all right? And of course, I look forward to hearing your thoughts in the comment section below. And you're all welcome to my channel. My name is Bbnaija. This is Frankly Speaking with Bbnaija, and I am the girl with the tea. Quick announcement, guys. Saturday by 3 p.m. WAT, we're going to be converging here for our YouTube live conversation, our community gathering. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you guys, because there's a lot to unpack. There's a lot to analyze. There's a lot to talk about. I've got tons and tons of questions for all of you, and I really want to interact with all of you. So please make sure you come through, make the date with us. Do not miss out. And guys, please do not forget to like my video. Like the video. It helps me know if you are enjoying my content or not, all right? So please like this video. And yeah, let's just proceed into the details of this video. First scene I observed at the party was between Fairme and Cassia. Ladies and gentlemen, Fairme was rocking Cassia from behind, yeah? And Cassia seemed to be enjoying it. But then it seemed like Fairme started going extra, like probably trying to hold her bum or hold her waist or something. And she had immediately detached herself from him. Now, I saw that and it made me wonder, like, this girl, you have to be careful, because remember, it was this same Fairme's matter that caused the dispute between herself and her husband some days ago. And the husband had warned her, stop leading on people. Like, don't even try to lead on anybody. You can vibe with people, but don't lead on anybody, you know? So looking at the fact that she had danced the way she danced with Fairme, I felt like that was her giving an invitation to him. And she has to really be careful about that. Because, you know, when it comes to the pool party or even the Saturday night parties, there's liberty of expression with these housemates. People tend to hold or touch people however way they want. And Cassia needs to be very, very careful about sending out a negative impression about herself, yes. But aside that, she was very, very active during the party. Cassia was dancing all over the place. She was grinding, she was twerking. Like, Cassia was doing the most. And I'm like, girl, you tend to be a very, very demure person. You tend to be a very, very mindful person. But what's up with you this week? Because I've noticed that this week alone, since the double K pair were mentioned that they were nominated for possible eviction this week, every time there's music playing in the house, Cassia is up and she's up and dancing, she's up and grinding, she's up and doing whatnot. And I'm like, okay. Even though it doesn't look like she's doing it too much for the cameras, you can tell that there's an element of fear behind it. It's like, okay, I don't know what's going to happen this time around, but I need to dance. People need to see me. So she's doing it. And she wasn't the only person doing it. There was also Chizoba. Ladies and gentlemen, if the party had a flag, Chizoba would have been right there on that flag, because she was dancing in the most erotic manner that she herself could afford. And I put it that way because we know that Chizoba, compared to her sister Onyeka, is very much on the conservative side. You know, decent dressing, pretty much covering up her body, you know, the nerdy look, the glasses, or should I call it spectacles. She's more on that side, you know, the nerd. But last night, it felt like she was hell-bent on proving a point that I can be as sexy as everybody else in this house. I can wind and grind, I can twerk, I can do whatever. And she was doing it. She was gigging it. Although, she got distracted by the Ozee and the Ozee pair. I don't know, it seems like every time she sees those guys, it's like she completely loses her sense of purpose in that house. I don't know, but that's what I've noticed. Like every time she sees Ozee, she doesn't know how to behave herself. She doesn't know how to, it's like she's all flustered, you know, like a high school girl that's got a big crush and her crush is right there in her face and she doesn't know how to conduct herself, you know. So she was a bit distracted and she was running around with chicken, running around with food. There was also Zion, who was pretty much babysitting Chinwe. I mentioned it on my previous video, guys, so I'm not really going to go into details, but it was such an annoying sight to behold because Zion looked like he was crying for help. He looked like he needed to break free of the shackles of, in quotes, being attached, let me not call it slavery, but being attached to Chinwe. And he did not dare leave her side. But then afterwards, maybe she gave him permission. He left and you could see him flying around like a free bird, you know, getting all excited, playing around with a toy gun the moment she allowed him to go play with her mates. Guys, the drama, it was just crazy. And then finally, there was Ozee, who was proudly engineering his triangle with Victoria and Onyeka. Ozee literally spent the most part of the pool party period with Victoria. As a matter of fact, the most part of yesterday, he spent it with Victoria. And the way he's doing it, I don't know what this guy's intentions are, but the way he's doing it is like he's doing it to pass on a message to Onyeka. It's like he's doing it to let Onyeka know that I'm not really interested in you. I don't think he's actually interested in Victoria like that, because of course, this guy obviously has a girlfriend on the outside, but this guy was literally by Victoria's side all through the party. He was literally with her in the pool. He carried her with one hand. That was quite impressive though. But he was right beside her. He was carrying her. I mean, it was all over her. All over her. And Onyeka was in the pool, you know, flaunting and swimming and doing whatnot, like dominating the pool, of course. And I don't know, when Victoria and Ozee were inside the pool, at some point they would play, but then later on, Ozee would leave her. And so it's like this, yeah? Ozee would spend a lot of time with Victoria. Victoria would be laughing, giggling, you know, if you're making her laugh, amusing her, entertaining her. And then maybe he'll use like maybe 2 seconds to go tap Onyeka in the head or on the shoulder, play with her, and know all those dramatic things she'll be doing. Ah, what is it? Leave me alone. Oh, what is it? And then she'll do all those dramatic things. And they carried on like that all through the rest of the party till after the party. And I was watching this guy. I'm like, bro, this triangular thing you're trying to do this season, we've seen it happen multiple times. And people that did it, they really pulled it off properly. But this one that you are doing, it's not giving yet. It's not giving yet. It's looking like you don't know how to handle it. So bro, get your act right. If you want to give us a show, give us a show. If you don't know how to handle it, then stick to one person and make we see road. Because I don't understand what you're doing, man. I don't understand. Because it's not giving yet. It's not giving. It's not. But then, after the party, you know, before the housemates started their speed dating exercise, the Mbadiwe twins, they had Chizoba in the middle. Oh God, Chizoba. Yeah, she was happy. that she was in between them. According to her, she loves it when they're always like that. Yeah, they were like that. And then Big Brother had called Onyeka to the diary room. I don't know for whatever reason, but she came out feeling fly. I don't know whether Big Brother gave her an assignment or what, but she came out and she joined her family. And they were having conversations, and out of the blues, the conversation moved to the direction of Ozee again. And they were drilling Ozee. Oh, why did you neglect Onyeka? Oh, why were you not talking to Onyeka the whole day? And Ozee had to be explaining himself over and over and over again as to why he was simply existing in Big Brother's house and not giving Onyeka attention. And Onyeka was talking about, oh, Shibi, you went to go and meet your new bestie. I mean, guys, yeah, I'm going to be frank with all of you. If it's not a triangle, it's not giving. This thing they are doing, going around in circles, it's boring to me. Yeah, it's boring to me. I want to see some action. If Ozee wants to fully pursue both women, he should go ahead and do it. But all these ones that he's doing, like he's confused or he doesn't know what he's doing, or it's boring to me. But that was the pool party, ladies and gentlemen. Any other thing that happened afterwards, I already shared on my previous video. So I would love to hear your thoughts about all I have shared on this one. Did you enjoy the pool party or not? What did you think about Cassia coming out of her shell, you know, dancing overly expressively? What did you think about Chizoba giving us a performance last night during the party? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. So please go ahead and share, and I'll see you guys on another video soon. Thanks for watching and have an amazing day. Bye.